Hello, everyone. As you can see, it's very late. Sorry about that. I was vending at an event earlier, wore me out, came back home and slept. Uh, Vending is hard work, and it's always kind of hit or miss. But to my thought, I was thinking about Malcolm X, and I can make hours of videos about Malcolm X and not even get to everything. But I'm gonna single out two things that about Malcolm X that I always used, and you might have heard one of these on another video, and that is his courage to grow, and when you grow, to move on. Being, first of all, he started out as a brilliant child, and then they brutalized him and corrupted him into criminal life. Grew out of that into the Nation of Islam. Saw that the Nation of Islam maybe was going in a different direction or not enough for his principles, his idea, his globalism, and he moved and started a new institution organization. That's another thing. Start organizations, even if it's just you, and produce. These days, with all of the tools we have, start your own institution, start your own organization, and produce. It's cheaper to do an LLC than it is a nonprofit, but if you have the resources, do a nonprofit. So, um, that's one thing about Malcolm X that I always use the courage to just move on. The second thing I've been thinking about a lot lately is hate. He always was accused of being hateful, and no, he wasn't hateful. He was a human being, more being than human, right? If you think about human beings as what the Sphinx is, or what people talk about their nature, their animal nature versus their consciousness, he was way more consciousness, right? And then he was in a world full of humans, more animal. I can relate to that. Being in 2024 New York City, definitely more human than being. Um, and I have actually had hate in my heart for people. Some people I've known for years, some people strangers. All of the hate is justified. Matter of fact, most of all of our bitterness that we have in this society is justified. This society is insane. And we were born and raised and pushed into it by adults who, I mean, people argue with me that they loved us, but I kind of think they knew the society was insane and just went along and wanted us to go along. So I've had this hate. But the thing with Malcolm is he didn't have hate. These two people were just his opposition. He had principle of justice. He had a principle of being. They were humans. They're just the opposition. That's it. You don't have to hate them. And you move on. And it's easy to deal with people when you just realize they're just opposition. They don't stand for what you stand for, and it's fine. They're still humans, and this is a good way to keep their humanity in check. Still, they're still humans. They're just humans. Less being. Your being. Less human. That's it. And those are two of the things that I like about Malcolm. What do you like about Malcolm or don't like about Malcolm? Um, you know how to comment on these things. It's what you do. Until next time, try to stay safe and please try to stay sane.